The idea for SendMeMeals.com really came out of a necessity for a need in my life. I have a tendency to lead a very busy life, and I have a job. I'm a worship leader. I still try and play a couple of sports at least somewhat competitively, and also be a little social. And unfortunately, what that meant is that in many cases, my diet just kind of ended up just falling by the wayside, no matter how hard I tried. And the problem is that, trying to be a worship leader, I really just started feeling like God was convicting me, and He was just saying, Andrew, you do a really good job of worshiping me in some aspects, in some areas of your life, but when it comes to food and what you're putting in your body, you're really doing a terrible job. And so, I heard that and I took that, and I initially said, you know what, I've got this. I'm going to handle it. I'll do this. I can figure this out. And I quickly realized that I didn't have it, that it was something that I was kind of lost in trying to figure out. Most of the time I would get home at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and by that point I didn't feel like cooking at all. And so I just really kind of felt lost, and started talking to see what other people were doing and see what they were going through. And I realized that just about every other person that I was talking to was having the exact same issue, that we have a culture of busy lives, and by the time that they have their job, by the time they go to soccer practice, go to baseball practice with their kids, try to serve in the church and serve in the community, they just didn't physically have time to prepare the meals and eat healthy like they needed to do. It was something they wanted to do, but they just didn't have the time and the ability to do it. And so that's really where the idea came from. And we started looking at it and saying, okay, this is something that a lot of people are struggling with. Is it something that, is there some way that we can help out in that regard?